Discover the heartfelt stories behind 34 talented actors from Inspector Morse, 1987 to 2000, who have left an unforgettable mark on this iconic British detective series. From brilliant detectives to memorable side characters, these performers brought depth, intrigue, and emotion to the streets of Oxford. Dive into their fascinating lives, iconic roles, and lasting legacies that continue to captivate fans worldwide. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, this tribute celebrates the artistry and dedication of the incredible cast members who helped make Inspector Morse a timeless classic. Join us as we honor their contributions and remember the faces that brought this beloved show to life. John Thaw portrayed Chief Inspector Endeavour Morse in Inspector Morse, 1987 to 2000, when he was 45 years old. Morse is a brilliant but melancholic detective with a passion for classical music, cryptic crosswords, and real ale. Known for his sharp intellect and emotional complexity, Morse often prefers to work alone and struggles with forming lasting relationships. His dedication to justice and disdain for bureaucracy made him both respected and feared. The character's depth and vulnerability turned him into an iconic figure in British television. In real life, John Thaw was a celebrated English actor known for roles in The Sweeney, Kavanagh, QC, and Inspector Morse. He passed away on February 21, 2002, at the age of 60, after a battle with esophageal cancer.
Man, I was wondering if we could go somewhere next week after the performance to celebrate it.
James Grout portrayed Chief Superintendent Strange in Inspector Morse, 1987 to 2000, when he was 60 years old. Strange is Morse's superior and often acts as a foil to Morse's unconventional methods. Practical, bureaucratic, and loyal to the system, Strange values order and discipline. Despite their differences, he respects Morse's brilliance and often covers for his insubordination. His traditional mindset contrasts with Morse's introspective and rebellious nature, adding depth to their professional dynamic. In real life, James Grout was a distinguished British actor with a strong background in radio, television, and stage. He died on June 24, 2012, at the age of 84 from natural causes.
Two off now. Lewis, he's on his inspector's course. And now Morse is in hospital. And we've a big...
Norman Jones portrayed Chief Inspector Bell in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 54 years old. Chief Inspector Bell is a supporting character, appearing in the early episodes of the series. A career policeman, Bell represents the old guard of traditional policing, pragmatic and loyal to procedure. Though not a major recurring character, his presence adds authenticity to the hierarchical structure of the police force portrayed in the series. In real life, Norman Jones was a seasoned English actor known for appearances in Doctor Who, The Abominable Bride, and various BBC productions. He passed away on April 23, 2013, at the age of 80. The cause of his death was not widely reported.
Daddy!
No good.
Pussycat, puss, come back!
Won't be big, you see.
Marty!
Look at him go.
Jeffrey Palmer portrayed Matthew Copley Barnes in Inspector Morse, 1990, when he was 63 years old. Matthew Copley Barnes appears as a high-ranking academic figure tied to one of Morse's university-based investigations. Stiff, traditional, and a symbol of the old academic elite, Copley Barnes provides a rich backdrop of Oxford's intellectual and political tensions, often clashing with Morse's more inquisitive and emotional methods. In real life, Jeffrey Palmer was a beloved British actor, known for his deadpan delivery and roles in As Time Goes By, The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin, and Tomorrow Never Dies. He died on November 5, 2020, at the age of 93 from natural causes.
This should have happened all those years ago. I mean, your letter would have reached me in Korea, and I would have come home and, well, actually, I'd have done.
Philip Voss portrayed the coroner in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 51 years old. The coroner is a recurring professional figure in the series, responsible for conducting inquests and determining causes of death in suspicious cases. Though his role is limited, his interactions with Morse and the investigative team add a layer of medical and legal realism to the show. Calm, clinical, and efficient, the coroner represents the procedural element that balances Morse's more emotional and intuitive style. In real life, Philip Voss was a respected British actor with a strong presence in theater, television, and film, including roles in 4 Weddings and A Funeral in V for Vendetta. He passed away on November 13, 2020, at the age of 84 due to cancer.
Why are we here again?
We're going out to a club.
Oh, of course. This isn't the club.
Jenny Laird portrayed Mrs. Keelan in Inspector Morse, 1991, when she was 79 years old. Mrs. Keelan is an elderly and reclusive woman connected to the background of a key suspect in the episode. Gentle yet perceptive, she provides Morse with critical insights through subtle clues and reserved honesty. Her scenes add emotional depth and a sense of generational memory to the storyline. In real life, Jenny Laird was a British actress best known for her work in classic films and television during the mid-20th century, including roles in The Cruel Sea and Doctor Who. She passed away on October 31, 2001, at the age of 89 from natural causes. Her understated screen presence left a quiet but lasting impression. Sheila Gish portrayed Gladys Probert in Inspector Morse, 1993, when she was 50 years old. Gladys Probert is a sharp-witted and sophisticated woman, caught in the complexities of an academic scandal and murder. Intelligent, self-assured, and emotionally guarded, her interactions with Morse are filled with tension and intrigue. Her role adds sophistication and ambiguity to the narrative. In real life, Sheila Gish was an award-winning British actress known for her stage work and roles in films such as Highlander and Bright Young Things. She passed away on March 9, 2005, at the age of 62 due to cancer. She was admired for her elegance, depth, and commanding performances.
I love you, Francis.
If you loved me, you'd get a divorce.
Maurice Denim portrayed Lance Mandeville in Inspector Morse, 1991, when he was 81 years old. Lance Mandeville is introduced as a retired academic with a mysterious past connected to the central murder case. Cultured and secretive, Mandeville's character is steeped in the intellectual traditions of Oxford, but haunted by long-buried secrets. His interactions with Morse are marked by mutual respect and tension, contributing to the episode's psychological depth. In real life, Maurice Denim was an acclaimed English character actor with a long and varied career in radio, film, and television, including work in 1956 and The Day of the Jackal in 1973. He passed away on July 24, 2002, at the age of 92 from natural causes.
Lost your faculties, eh? Eh?
Michael Gove portrayed Philip Ogleby in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 70 years old. Philip Ogleby is a wealthy and influential character entangled in the darker undercurrents of Oxford society. Arrogant, cultured, and morally ambiguous, Ogleby represents the elite class Morse often finds himself investigating. His presence adds both menace and gravitas to the episode. In real life, Michael Gove was a prolific British actor, widely recognized for his role as Alfred Pennyworth in the Batman films, 1989 to 1997, and a range of performances in Hammer horror films and television dramas. He passed away on March 17, 2011, at the age of 94 from natural causes. His career spanned more than 5 decades and left a significant mark on British cinema.
You read my note in his diary about the woman he found at Klausenburg. This is Dracula's revenge. Lucy is to replace that woman.
Oh, no.
I've watched her too.
Patrick Troutton portrayed George Jackson in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 67 years old. George Jackson is a former convict with a complex past drawn into one of Morse's early investigations. World-weary and evasive, Jackson holds pieces of a puzzle that Morse must unravel, and his interactions with the detective are filled with suspicion and tension. His character brings an air of mystery and moral ambiguity to the episode. In real life, Patrick Troughton was a celebrated British actor, most famously known as the Second Doctor in Doctor Who. He was admired for his versatility and ability to portray eccentric and layered characters. He passed away on March 28, 1987, at the age of 67, due to a heart attack while attending a science fiction convention in the United States.
You haven't been trying to play this, have you? Oh, I can see you've been doing the TARDIS up a bit. I don't like it.
Robert Stephens portrayed Sir Wilfrid Mulrine in Inspector Morse, 1988. When he was 57 years old, Sir Wilfrid Mulrine is a high-profile legal figure and university administrator whose past comes under scrutiny in a complex murder investigation. Commanding, charismatic, and morally ambiguous, Mulrine's character represents the corrupting influence of power within academic and legal institutions. In real life, Robert Stephens was a distinguished Shakespearean actor and co-founder of the National Theatre, with an extensive film and television career. He passed away on November 12, 1995, at the age of 64 due to complications from alcoholism and other health issues. His performances were lauded for their gravitas, depth, and emotional range. John Normington portrayed Lionel Paulin in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 50 years old. Lionel Paulin is a nervous and secretive character involved in a convoluted case tied to academic and personal rivalries. Unstable and emotionally fragile, Paulin adds psychological intensity to the story as Morse seeks to uncover long-buried truths. In real life, John Normington was a respected British actor with a strong presence in both television and theatre, including appearances in The Singing Detective and Doctor Who. He passed away on July 26, 2007, at the age of 70 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. His career was marked by deeply felt and carefully crafted performances.
You see, awful things might happen to us.
Well, I certainly don't think you should go alone.
Hooray!
But I'm not sure if my wife feels up to it.
Hooray!
Barry Foster portrayed Sir Alexander Rees in Inspector Morse, 1989, when he was 61 years old. Sir Alexander Rees is a distinguished and influential figure whose reputation is threatened by scandal and murder. With a commanding presence and a complex moral code, Rees's character embodies the conflict between public image and private secrets. His role adds gravitas and intrigue to the story. In real life, Barry Foster was an acclaimed English actor known for his role in Van der Valk and the film Frenzy by Alfred Hitchcock. He passed away on February 11, 2002, at the age of 74 due to emphysema. Foster was celebrated for his intense performances and versatility.
Lorne tried to thrash a wog, then running around the countryside because he's got himself into a woggish panic.
Panic? Why is he in a panic, darling?
Terrence Hardman portrayed Clive Palmer in Inspector Morse, 1988, when he was 51 years old. Clive Palmer is a meticulous and ambitious academic embroiled in the political intrigues of Oxford University. Calculating and determined, Palmer's character reflects the cutthroat nature of academic rivalry and the pursuit of power. His interactions with Morse reveal hidden motives and complex alliances. In real life, Terrence Hardman was a British actor known for roles in The Demon Headmaster and numerous television dramas. He was born on April 6, 1937, and passed away on April 18, 2023, at the age of 86. He was recognized for his distinctive presence and authoritative roles.
You know this man, sir?
Hang on. What's all this about? If you know I'm here, you must know why I'm here. I haven't got time to mess about. I was told the...
Norman Rodway portrayed Roland Marshall in Inspector Morse, 1989, when he was 60 years old. Roland Marshall is a charismatic and enigmatic artist whose life is intertwined with a mysterious death. His complex personality and ambiguous morality challenge Morse's investigative instincts, making the case psychologically rich and unpredictable. In real life, Norman Rodway was an Irish actor renowned for his stage and screen work, including appearances in Doctor Who and The Professionals. He passed away on March 13, 2001, at the age of 72. His career was distinguished by a powerful stage presence and deep character portrayals.
Mother's been offered the London production of Strike Up the Band.
That is wonderful.
Glyn Houston portrayed George Craven in Inspector Morse, 1988, when he was 62 years old. George Craven is a working-class character whose life becomes unexpectedly entangled in one of Morse's investigations. Grounded and straightforward, Craven's presence brings realism and social context to the unfolding drama. In real life, Glyn Houston was a Welsh actor known for a prolific career in film and television, including The Ipcress File and Z-Cars. He was born on February 9, 1925, and passed away on June 30, 2019, at the age of 93 from natural causes. Houston was celebrated for his dependable and authentic portrayals.
Only lieutenant for another month. Mr. Rudd?
Yes.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you at last.
I've got the trap outside.
Clive Swift portrayed Dr. Bartlett in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 50 years old. Dr. Bartlett is a medical professional involved in one of the series' complex murder investigations. Methodical and precise, he provides crucial forensic insights that assist Morse in unraveling the truth. His role adds a scientific and procedural dimension to the storyline. In real life, Clive Swift was a respected British actor, known for his role as Richard Bucket in Keeping Up Appearances and numerous stage and screen performances. He was born on February 9, 1936, and passed away on February 1, 2019, at the age of 82 from natural causes. His career was celebrated for its warmth and versatility.
But they don't know that, dear. Keep going.
He played the put-upon husband of Hyacinth Bouquet, one of television's most notorious social climbers. A statement.
Derek Fowles portrayed Kurt Friedman in Inspector Morse, 1988, when he was 50 years old. Kurt Friedman is a complex character with a troubled past, caught in the midst of a morally ambiguous investigation. Intense and conflicted, Friedman's story explores themes of guilt and redemption, adding emotional depth to the episode. In real life, Derek Fowles was a well-known British actor, famous for roles in Yes Minister and Heartbeat. He was born on September 2, 1937, and passed away on January 17, 2020, at the age of 82 from cancer. Fowles was widely admired for his charming and nuanced performances. Frederick Trevvis portrayed the Dean of Lonsdale College in Inspector Morse, 1987, when he was 61 years old. The Dean of Lonsdale College is an authoritative academic figure who plays a role in the university setting of the series, involved in managing the complex politics surrounding the investigation. His character brings a sense of gravitas and institutional weight to the storyline. In real life, Frederick Trevvis was a distinguished English actor, known for roles in The Elephant Man and numerous stage performances. He passed away on January 30, 2012, at the age of 86 from natural causes. Trevis's career was noted for its depth and versatility.
My dear chap, I'm so sorry. You must be Harriet. Farnham did ring me. Second thoughts, wouldn't advise that. But I'm Halton. Delighted to meet you.
Susan Field portrayed Mrs. Adams in Inspector Morse, 1997, when she was 64 years old. Mrs. Adams is a minor but pivotal character whose observations provide key clues in a complex case. Her role, though limited in screen time, adds to the atmospheric depth of the episode by representing everyday Oxford life and its hidden tensions. In real life, Susan Field was a British actress with a steady career in television and theater, including appearances in EastEnders and The Bill. She passed away in 2005 at the age of 72. Her contributions to stage and screen were quietly respected.
We live here. You know us.
But you're supposed to... You should be in bed.
Avis Bunage portrayed Mrs. Warbutt in Inspector Morse, 1988, when she was 75 years old. Mrs. Warbutt is an elderly and resilient character tied to the background of a case, providing a window into the social history and personal stories behind the crime. Her presence adds emotional texture and authenticity to the narrative. In real life, Avis Bunage was a British actress noted for roles in Kess and The Entertainer. She passed away on October 4, 1990, at the age of 67 from undisclosed causes. Bunage was known for her strong character roles and distinctive voice.
Still crying, Mum?
She cries when you go and she cries when you come back.
Yeah, she loves it, doesn't she? Here we go. Ba-boom!
Judy Campbell portrayed Mrs. Rawlinson in Inspector Morse, 1987, when she was 70 years old. Mrs. Rawlinson is a genteel and somewhat enigmatic character, whose involvement in the episode adds to the atmospheric richness of the Oxford setting. Her nuanced performance helps deepen the mystery and provides key narrative moments. In real life, Judy Campbell was a renowned British actress and playwright, mother of actress and director Jane Birkin. She passed away on June 6, 2004, at the age of 88. Campbell had a distinguished career in theater and film.
Won't you, dear?
No, I will not. I will not drop my standards. I will not let the side down.
Who's your favorite character from Inspector Morse? It's always tough to say goodbye to beloved cast members who are no longer with us. How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're enjoying our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We appreciate having you in our community.